February 5th, 2024, Canada, baby. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I took it easy because, I was in a little bit of discomfort over the weekend because I moved the coffee table and hurt my back. But here I am. I still did my research over the weekend, though, guys. It's really not hard, okay? And I'm a little bit perturbed about a couple of things, and we're going to go over. But first, I want to remind everybody that America's Most Wanted's on tonight with John Walsh and Callahan Walsh and the criminals. You can run, but you can't hide, baby, okay? All right, and then tomorrow I might come at you and we'll do Canadian Crime Watch because of John Walsh. John, if you need any help, you just call me, bud, okay? All right, and a little segue into tonight, we're going to read the feeds of some of the politicians, because I think some of these politicians, they better not run, because they can't hide, you know what I mean? Because there's been so much going on, okay? First, I wanted to say that I got to call Service Canada again for the billionth time, okay? And then watch this. Chrystia Freeland's handing out $143 million for the asylum seekers, but can't even take care of me.
$8.5 billion to Toronto for public transit projects. That includes funding for new made-in-Canada streetcars. And the mayor and I were at announcement, it was just before Christmas, right? Of those streetcars, we got to sit on them. They look really great. Also new electric buses for the TTC. Capacity improvements at Bloor-Yonge Station. So essential, and actually it's in my writing, funding to build the Ontario line, the Scarborough Subway Extension, and the Eglinton Crosstown West Extension. So we believe in this city. We are here to support the city of Toronto, the people of Toronto. And I'm here to announce that we are providing further support. The federal government is investing $143 million through the Interim Housing Assistance Program to help Toronto provide housing for asylum seekers.
Okay, you can't even help people like me, Christia. I need money. $317 weekly. That's all I'm asking for.
Thank you very much to the Toronto MP.
Hey, Tent City weather report. I don't know. From what the pictures show, it looks like it's going to be sunny, cloudy, and oh yeah, it's supposed to be, the temperatures are supposed to be pretty high this week. So, that'll be good for the people in the tent, but it's still winter and it's still cold and there's still snow on the ground, so it's still cold for the people in your tent cities. Okay? Okay, John Walsh, don't forget him tonight. Okay, what am I going to talk about? Well, I got my Alberta shirt on today, my giddy up shirt, okay? Because I'm going to saddle up and take a little ride out in the western parts of Canada. So, everyone's fighting out west about a matter of a few years with this whole gender change stuff. Okay, guys? I think it's like 14 that kids could do whatever, and then they're raising it to like 18, whatever. I may not have my facts straight, but I know more than you if you haven't looked into it. Raising the age makes sense to me. Because me being gay, okay, this is about the changing gender going on out west, okay? Me being gay, being a kid, and we couldn't talk about our feelings like kids can now, so we made a lot of gains, guys, okay? Because we're talking about what gender we should be at like the sandbox. Okay, so I had feelings like maybe I'm a boy, okay? And I worked through those feelings, okay? But that's like a legit feeling, okay? It's a legit feeling. And how many kids do you guys know? Because I know some kids that have been a little flip-floppy on what they think. That's normal. It's almost like occupation as a kid. Oh, I'm going to be a doctor one day. Oh, I'm going to be a teacher one day. Oh, I'm going to be a liberal one day. Okay? Flip-flop. Kids do that. Okay? The protest I saw out west, I feel the people in the protest were mostly teenagers, okay? Just like everybody's hopping on a bandwagon. Oh, we gotta go protest this today, okay? And then you got your parents that are just trying to be supportive parents out of fear that they don't want to be judged by you sitting at home. So they don't want to be judged in what other people think, or they don't want to deal with their miserable kid that probably needs counseling before they do all this stuff, which is what Danielle Smith is saying. Holy good God, guys. Why should? And I'll tell you what it is. It's your Liberal and NDPs. They're trying to divide us. They're trying to take away from the real issues going on, such as somebody like me that is being oppressed, okay? And all the crime, corruption, okay? They want us fighting about this. Guys, it's so annoying. So annoying. So I hopped on to old Rachel Notley's Facebook page because I'm from Ontario and I never really cared for Rachel Notley. And she stepped down, so why is she so chatty, Kathy? I think she's another one of those women that kind of abuse her power. Remember that, guys? I've talked about it. Anyways, I went into her last 3 posts. And I noticed several comments were deleted. And I really went and counted them all. And her third last post, there was only 32 comments, but 62 in total. So, old Notley there must have, I'll do some quick math here, 62 take away 32, 30, right? Deleted 30 comments. And then I hopped on to Naheed Nenshi, who was the former Calgary mayor, who is very on board with this. I'm not sure what he identifies as because he's got no partner and stuff. And he's quite vocal about it. And sometimes you get it's too in your face, guys, and you need to branch off a little bit and be like, whoa, this doesn't make sense. Okay, so maybe that's where Naheed Nenshi is at, okay? So, and he's apparently wanting to run to be your NDP leader out in Alberta because he really wants to push this and fight about this, where I'm more concerned about my safety on the streets, okay, guys, along with every other woman and every other child and even men. I'm more concerned about the Emergencies Act, okay? Because our rights were really messed around. All of us Canadians, the gays, everybody, okay? Every demographic, okay? Was affected by the Emergencies Act. That's where our rights were really monkeyed around with, guys, okay? So let's go back to the Emergencies Act. I'm Team Danielle, okay? It makes more sense to have a kid wait a little bit till they really figure it out, because I just said that flip-flop and stuff, right? And changing your gender is life-altering, okay? And then, you know, they're talking about this assisted suicide, you know, for people with mental health, and it's like they're almost trying to make people crazy, guys. NDP Liberal, you all should be ashamed of yourselves, because I think you guys have got everyone so, and just trying to divide us, okay? And maybe we can't trust the Conservatives, but I trust them a little more than the NDP Liberal right now. They're shady AF, guys. Shady AF, okay? The NDP are like a cousin to the Liberal, okay? All right. It's like a family tradition. Have you ever heard that country song? family tradition, okay? So, you got your liberal big cousin here and little NDP cousin, okay? Yep. And they help each other out. Because they're a coalition, guys. I can't explain it any more than that, okay? Stay you, stay true, get to talking.